Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a metaverse. Well, I shouldn't use metaverse. Let's use virtual world because it's really not a metaverse. VV Comic Talk. Well, wait, it's not VV. This is not the VeVeVerse. But in all seriousness, I wanted to show you this because some of the discussion that's out about the VeVeVerse and the demo at DCon was like, wow, this is amazing. Nothing has been done like this before. It's crazy. It's awesome. And the answer to is, well, it exceeded my expectations. It kind of met my expectations because one of the things is this technology is out there. And I wanted to do a little video for you to show you how available it is already. So this is Spatial.io. This is me, right here. This is my avatar. This is my Ready Player Me avatar. So I'm going to walk into my showroom, which I made. Take a look. And I put in a car, a 3D model, and I uploaded artwork, my Empire Strikes Back poster, AF-15. Now, in all fairness, these are just JPEGs. But this is not a JPEG. This is a 3D model. So let me show you how simple it is to do. And to give you an idea of how this technology works, let's going to add some content. I'm going to add some furniture. What furniture should I take? What if I put in this couch here? So there's my couch. It's kind of big. I can click on it. I can rotate it. I can scale it. So I can design my space. I'm not going to worry about the z-axis and everything. Well, kind of worked out. So this technology is here. If I want to upload a art, I can upload art. So I'll show you how I uploaded my AF-15. I just clicked on it, place in frames. Yeah, there we go. Pretty cool. They go, oh, wow. What about other stuff? I'm going to say done. What about 3D models? Well, check this out. Check out Sketchfab. Let's say I want, how about a Minotaur? Ooh, he's kind of small. Click on it. I can scale it up. Ooh, he's kind of really big. Is that the y-axis? Probably. So I can add this to my space. Now, the thing about Spatial has been out for a while, and I'm kind of thinking that, though I don't know for sure that this is, they're partnered with VV on the VeVeVerse. But wait, I hate speculation, so let's erase that. Well, I can't erase it. I could cut it out of the video, but it's already there. It kind of doesn't matter anyway. They go, oh, it's amazing, groundbreaking. You know, you can import NFTs in the VeVeVerse. Well, hate to break it to you, but you can do it in Spatial too. So all you got to do is connect your MetaMask wallet, and you can import your NFT from any of these three chains. So check this out. It's pretty neat. So one of the things is the physics of this universe aren't exactly the greatest, because you can walk through stuff and it takes some time to place it. So let's say I'm going to make this more lower. You can see how it goes. You'll end up going through the floor. So you kind of just go through the floor and just bring it up, and there it is. Now, you may think I'm dissing VeVe on the VeVeVerse, and that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is, if you looked at some of my past videos, I'll be quite frank. One of the things that bothers me about VeVe is their company corporate structure is very odd and unknown. I mean, but in all fairness, you know, and I've said it before, the team has been very transparent. David had said VeVe is not the company, VeVe is the app. And Orbis blockchain, as I've talked about it before, is the company behind VeVe, where anything related to VeVe is Orbis blockchain. But the thing about the VeVeVerse, that is registered to Ecomi Partners Limited, I believe, and Orbis blockchain's out of New Zealand. Ecomi's out of Singapore. I hate this divergent corporate structure. And especially out of different countries, but that's a topic for another story. And on the risk of speculating, but let's just not say it's speculation. Let's ask a question. Because could the divergence of the corporate structure be the reason why there was no Disney content in the VeVeVerse demo? Because is my question to the VeVe team is Disney the license locked into VeVe? I have no idea. We'll find out. But the point is that this technology is already here. And again, it's not a diss at VeVe. I think one of the things I've always said is, like, their company, I have no idea how big they are. I think they're a pretty small company. I mean, they don't publish it. I would say they don't even have 50 employees. I'm not counting contractors now. I believe if they're a small company that you know, they're contracting out a lot of this work. But the key is their partners. And one of the things that, as soon as I saw the VeVeVerse demo, that I loved is that they're using things like this, the Ready Player Me avatar. Whether they're using Spatial.io or some of the other partners that I've shown you, I'm pretty sure they're bringing in NFTs the same way that Spatial is, to put in the world, customizing the world, adding items, and it's not only just furniture. I mean, you can add other stuff. There's all kind of stuff here. I mean, let's add fire. So let's scale it up and bring the y-axis up. Oops, too high. I'm pretty sure they're using something similar. But the point about it is don't FOMO into this, to the VeVeVerse demo. Don't listen to the people that don't understand technology, who are not aware of what's already out there. This stuff is out there already. It's not brand new. VeVe did not innovate this. But the good thing is they're embracing this technology, which is a positive. But this technology is here. And one of the things, let's walk back out. This is important. I'm going to rotate around. Let's look out. Now, does this look familiar? When you saw the VeVeVerse demo, it's an island on a platform, kind of like this, with a nondescript background. And for the VeVeVerse, it's out in the cloud. For spatial, it's uh, this almost like infinity pool out in the middle of the ocean. Why is that? So people dissed on Facebook's Horizon World, and the reason for it is this: computing power and infrastructure. So this world, this virtual world, is a small subset. So let's say this is this platform here, which encompasses the world of this gallery. Let's say it's, I have no idea. Too bad there's no measurement tool. Let's say it's maybe 30,000 feet by 30,000 feet. So by keeping it small, it's not in the multiple kilometers like a Fortnite world or whatnot, or a World of Warcraft world. That's because the more stuff you have, or the bigger the world is, the more computing power it takes. Because you're going to be have to deal with multiple avatars or people or that come into the world, and you also have to deal with the persistence of the items in the world. So that's why it looks like this. They need to do it at this point to keep it simple. They can't give at this point in time, and it's nothing to do with whether uh, whether it's a deficiency of the company. It's not a deficiency of the company. It's it's an issue with the infrastructure and the toll of that infrastructure on rendering this world. So I just wanted to show you this. So coming from somebody in the IT field, so you just don't FOMO in and just say, hey, look, man, that's so amazing. I've never seen anything like that before. It's here. You can try it for yourself. You don't have to wait for a year. This has been out for quite a while. You can go to let's leave my little world here. You can go to spatial.io and you can experience a number of other worlds that other people have built. This technology is here. You can just click on it. And you can enter the world. It brings in your Ready Player Me avatar. And you can just start exploring it. Oh, that has physics. That's great. So one of the things too is, people have complained is like, oh, well, what about all these solid colors and whatnot? Why is it like that? And again, complexity, right? The more shading and detail you have in these backgrounds, the more computing power it takes. That's why Fortnite is amazing. And even in Fortnite, the world size is limited. So I'm not sure the limitation to the spatial.io world, the amount of avatars you can have in it. Um, I have no idea. It may be 500 or so. I'm not really sure. But the cool thing about it is, let's leave this world. I'm going to take you to one of the coolest worlds that I found, which is called Photos of Paris. I didn't play all of the worlds, but this one is definitely one of the more detailed ones that I found on spatial.io. So let's go there. I'm going to click on it, and it's going to start bringing it up. It's going to start rendering it in your browser. Some worlds take longer to get in than others. And check this out. This is pretty amazing. My avatar still hasn't shown up. The art on the wall, I'm not sure if they're NFTs or they're just images. So here I am. And other people are popping in. And you can voice chat with them. I'm going to walk out and you can see the cityscape. So you can see the fire, pretty much like what we saw in the VeVeVerse demo. But this background image is beautiful. Now, it may look, think like, wow, this is way more complicated than the one we saw earlier, but not really. It's just, it looks like a 360-degree photo. This is how you go from world to world. You jump through that portal there. You don't fly in the helicopter. So it's just, the background is just static, so it's no different than clouds. You can move your mouse and click and you just jump right there. The physics are working. That looked kind of weird when you turn in and look at the plant. There's a mirror. Pretty interesting. You can point to one of the artworks and it blows it up. I clicked on play and not sure what it's doing there, but it actually kind of, this probably bugged out. Either it went to the next piece of art and it kind of teleported me into the room where it is. But you can see the richness of the 3D objects in the room. They put a lot, whoever did this one put a lot of time into it. And what's really interesting, one of the times I went in, there is actually a link to to apply for a job over there. So I was trying to click on this thing that's there. It looks like a microphone, but it's not really working. But one time I did it, and it took me to their Discord server. So you can see the animation there. You can see the blades of the helicopter turning. There's a fireplace, and there's a screen in the background. Nothing's playing. But one of the things that you can do here is, if you can invite people in, and this lady here is stuck. She must have DC'd or whatever. So I'm like, well, nothing's playing here. I thought maybe clicking on it would do something, but it didn't. But adding, things like whiteboards and video, I mean, that's all technology that's here now. So I recommend, if you really are interested in this space, and if you're thinking that stuff like Omi and the collectibles are going to go to the moon, hopefully it does, because I own that. But before you FOMO out, check out Spatial.io and Ready Player Me, and see what's already there, which has been in production for quite a while. So please, if you have any comments, please leave them below. I'd love to talk to you guys. Thanks for watching, and aloha.